Ashley, what's cooking out there today?
Well, not the temperatures. I mean, yesterday it was steamy out there. Even when the temperatures started to drop, the humidity was so high, and boy, it felt like we were in kind of the dog days of summer. But now we're in the wake of a passing cold front as cooler air will be building in. However, we have to get these showers out of here before we can start to enjoy some drier conditions. So that high pressure too in the north, bringing drier air to the northern part of the mitten. But here across southeastern Michigan, we're dealing with rain. So grab the umbrella as you head out the door. Here's a live look at ExactTrack 4D. We're all pretty much dealing with rain with just a couple little drier pockets that will be brief. We'll have more rain filling in, but that I-96 corridor between pretty much, I would say, Novi or Wixom off towards Howell, little dry slot. And I'm emphasizing a little bit, but then you go farther south of Metro Airport into a chunk of Monroe County and just west of US 23 and that eastern edge of Lenawee where we have a little bit of drier air, but otherwise rain draping the area. So let's zoom in a little closer to the heart of the metro area where folks in Hamtramck, Madison Heights, Plymouth, Canton, Ypsilanti up towards West Bloomfield dealing with that steady light rainfall. But we did have the heavier rain down into Monroe, and we're still seeing a few of those pockets linger close to I-75, but this is pushing out as we speak. So as we look at ExactTrack 4D, putting this into motion, it has that very slow east-northeasterly motion. And so the slower moving it is, the better chance we have for ponding and pooling, not because of heavy downpours per se, but just persistent rain. So the past 24 hours, we just got another update for radar indicated totals, and we are just shy of an inch at Metro Airport and upward of an inch in Monroe. And so there are a lot of areas like Pontiac that are starting to get a little bit closer to that 1 inch mark. And so live look at Metro Airport where it is a soggy start out there. We're sitting at 60, 56 in Pontiac, 59 in Grosse Ile, and 55 in Port Huron. Winds have shifted from the south now coming out of the northeast, so that will bring the cooler air. We are about 10 to 15 degrees cooler across the area from where we were at 5 o'clock yesterday. So the fire and smoke map showing that we don't have as thick of that smoke in the upper atmosphere thanks to the rain and the cold front. So at least our air quality will be a bit better today, but we don't start to dry things out until just after the lunch hour, and highs struggle to get to about 70. Here's a timeline of what we're tracking here as the rain does thin out by about 1, 2 o'clock. And in fact, our northern communities could get a nice little dose of sunshine late afternoon, early evening, but it's going to be a little cloudier along and south of I-94 around the dinner hour. But at least we stay dry and should stay relatively dry, not just tomorrow, but through the weekend. So quick look at that weekend forecast as we'll be in a stretch of 70s. Rain not returning until we get to Sunday night. And so that's where our next chance for rain, which will bring us a chance for showers and storms on Monday. Otherwise, those high temperatures over the next 7 days will be in the 70s. Darno?